Governor, great to have you with us today. You just heard Mick Mulvaney, the acting chief of staff. Where does this put you?
Anna, this has been a very difficult 24 hours for me. The issue of impeachment is really big to me. And when I heard what Mulvaney said, the chief of staff of the president, it pushed me really across the Rubicon. And I'll tell you why. Withholding military aid, vital military aid, to a nation like Ukraine, which has Russian troops inside its territory, that's threatened all the time, that withholding it so that a political operation can take place, investigate this thing around the server, and we're going to withhold the aid until you do that. To me, it's totally inappropriate. It's an abuse of power. Now, I know that there are presidents that will withhold aid because they have policy differences, but this is not a policy difference. And so my view is that, look, I fought with people on the air about, is there a quid pro quo, and does this rise to the level of impeachment? I now believe that it does. And
okay.
I say it with great sadness. This is not something I really wanted to do. I mean, I voted to impeach Bill Clinton, and that was really hard. And this has been excruciatingly hard. But this kind of behavior, in my opinion, cannot be tolerated, and action is going to have to be taken.
Let me get some clarification from you, though. When you say you believe this behavior rises to the level of impeachment, are you saying, yes, this president should be impeached based on what we know now? And does that also mean that you believe he should be tried in the Senate and removed from office?
First of all, I want to see what the articles of impeachment are that the Democrats put together. And secondly, I don't like the way they've conducted this without having a vote on an impeachment inquiry. But if you're asking me if I was sitting in the House of Representatives today, and you were to ask me, how do I feel? Do I think impeachment should move forward and should go for a full examination and a trial in the United States Senate? My vote would be yes. And I don't say it lightly. This is extremely difficult for me, but it's what I feel I have to do. It's what my conscience tells me. You can't operate like this and withhold vital military aid for somebody because you're involved in some sort of a political examination or pressure on a foreign government to do this. It's inappropriate.
Do you believe he should be removed from office then? Do you believe the Senate should convict and remove him from office?
Let's go. I want to see what the articles of impeachment are, and I want to see exactly how they can bring the American people along. Let's just slow